back, everyone. Today we're doing something extremely fun and extremely different here from Northwest Territories. We're going to a lake called Grace Lake, and it is full of walleye. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the boat off here on the main dock. We're going to drive over to the portage, take our motor off, all our equipment, get into that lake and see what we can find. So stay tuned, and we really hope you enjoy the episode. So we just got to the portage here. It's the shortest portage I think that we've ever done, which is really, really nice. And the really neat thing here about Blachford Lake Lodge is there's a multi-species aspect to it. So you're able to catch great lake trout, big pike, and you're able to go across into this lake, Grace Lake, and actually catch some walleye. So this is our first time in here. We just carried all of our stuff over, and we're gonna hop in the boat here and see what we can catch. You know, being able to have this multi-species aspect and, you know, be able to go and fish the main lake and then take a day and fish for some walleye in here, it is just absolutely an incredible experience. And once again, we're surrounded by absolutely beautiful views. This lake has a lot of different structure to it, a lot of rocky reefs, weedy bays, and so we're going to do a bunch of mapping in here today, get a bunch of the depth charts done, do a bunch of scouting, so when you come to visit Blachford Lake Lodge yourself, you'll have a bunch of great spots to go to and have a lot of fun. All right, so we just got here. We're not even 50 yards from the boat launch, and look at this perfect eater-sized walleye here in Grace Lake, Blachford Lake Lodge. Got him hooked in the noggin here. We're barbless here in Northwest Territories, so it comes right out. If we're looking for shore lunch, that would be the perfect fish. Look at, they got a bit of a pale coloring over top of them, and absolutely gorgeous walleye. We just started, so I'm really excited to see what this day brings. And admittedly, I was casting my pike setup, so once we actually get this walleye gear on, put her back, you don't need to be here for the talk. Once we actually get that walleye gear on, it's gonna be a smash fest, so let's see what else we can get. All right, we got a nicer walleye on here. Just hit right, we're at that same reef. We just we have a good friend of ours fishing in the front, and she just hooked on to a really nice walleye as well. And let's see here. Man, there are crazy numbers of fish in this lake. And like I said, I haven't even thrown on my walleye gear yet. I'm still using my pike spoon. And all these are just perfect shore lunchers. So you come to Blachford Lake Lodge. Woo, it's okay, buddy. Come into Blachford Lake Lodge, you portage into Grace Lake, and your fishing guide can make you a wonderful, fresh, doesn't get fresh in this, walleye shore lunch. So absolutely amazing. We'll let them go. We're not keeping any fish today ourselves. We're just catching them for fun, doing some mapping, figuring it out. But I can still see the boat launch. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. We're already catching lots of fish, so we'll keep it up. Maybe I shouldn't change a spoon up. Normally, no, you know what? Honestly, maybe I shouldn't. This one's a little better size too. They fight really hard here, and like I said, the numbers of fish that we're catching are absolutely unbelievable. Pretty much been one after another on this first reef here, so perfect shore lunch size fish if you were doing so. If you haven't ever experienced, a little bigger here, check it out. If you haven't ever experienced a Canadian shore lunch, it is one of the best feeds I would say that you can have. You have fresh walleye, you have potatoes made to your liking, some corn, some beans, and I know it just sounds kind of simple, but once you go out here, catch your own fish, cook your own fish, and eat your own fish out on the water, it's something every fisherman and every outdoorsman in general needs to experience once in their life. Got another one on here. All these fish have been in the last 5 to 7 minutes, if that. I spent more time chatting to my friends on the boat than I have casting, and every time I cast out, another beautiful walleye, just one after another. Blachford Lake Lodge, it's not just luxury accommodations, it's not just incredible food, it also is a great multi-species fishery. We're barbless here, easy to take it off. Another perfect shore launcher. Look at the colors on, nice Nice gold cheeks, gold belly. Beautiful fish. Set her back. Go tell your friends. Or maybe don't tell your friends. There we go. Got that hook set perfectly on camera. That's what we're looking for. That can be the trickiest part when you're filming is, you know, every time something happens, everyone's always doing something else and looking the other way, or like the camera will be rolling and kind of just miss the moment. But man, Daryl's good. He gets it all. Yeah, I was really surprised. I was going to switch over to a shadow wrap or some sort of crankbait or something, but this spoon seems to be just doing the trick, and so I'm not going to bother to take it off until she stops working. But sorry, buddy. Check it out, another perfect eater walleye. And we were just saying how ice fishing in here would be an incredible experience. So I just hooked onto another walleye. Daryl started filming, then stopped filming because we were like, oh, it's just another smaller one. And it is a blue walleye, which is absolutely incredible. The only time I've ever actually caught one or seen them is actually in Quebec. And so to have blue walleye here is absolutely incredible. You know, I'm actually really excited about this. Check out the colors on this fish. Absolutely amazing. They have a really blue hue to them. Check out that. Incredible. We haven't left this spot yet. Oh, this is a scrapper. She is a scrapper. We haven't left this spot yet, and we're still absolutely crushing walleye. Amazing. I couldn't imagine ice fishing here in the winter. You would do so well. We got a bit of a windy day, a storm front coming in. I'm sure that's helping us with this bite as well. And so I'm just kind of working the motor back and forth, back and forth. Beautiful fish. The teeth on that thing. Awesome. Okay, this is their attack position. See that defense? That these dorsal spines are extremely sharp, and right now this is a great way that they can avoid being a snack. There we go. Man, oh man, we're trying to see if we can maybe catch another blue one, which would be really cool. Look at these perfect shoreline size walleye. You would never ever have to worry in Grace Lake about not being able to catch your lunchers. That's for sure. There's lots of quality walleye that are just in that perfect slot to eat, but also the numbers of them are just insane. Okay, time to put her back. Splash me. We have caught so many walleye here, it is insane. Every cast, if not every other, if you're not in a good luck streak, you're catching walleye here in Grace Lake, Blachford Lake Lodge. So what we're actually going to do is we're not having shore lunch today. We've caught so many walleye, so we're going to finish this off, catch try to land this last one here, barely hooked, and then go and jig for some lake trout. And another cool thing that we're going to do and bring you all along to see is there's an old abandoned, check it out, really nice, beautiful fish. There's an old abandoned trapper's cabin on the opposite end of the lake there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and explore that as well. And so yeah, this walleye's been insane, catching tons and tons of fish. And if you really want to come here and catch lots of walleye, including that rare elusive blue walleye, definitely come to Blachford Lake Lodge, Grace Lake Portage. Alright, this fish is definitely more decent here. Just running, gunning again today, going into all the different bays, all the mouth of the bays, the points, looking for weed beds. And this here is kind of a low line benthic weed bed here. Hooked up on something a little more substantial than that last one. Oh wow, look at her. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow. Beautiful northern. Okay. She's pulling drag. Okay. Gorgeous day here. Lots of wildlife on the lake. See lots of loons and lots of different kinds of ducks. Oh wow. And most importantly, it's a big pike. Wow. Awesome, awesome. This is official day 1 here at Blachford Lake Lodge. Yesterday kind of more of a half day. Oh, she's not up there. It's okay. Beautiful. She might go for one more little run here. Oh, wow. See them doing that kind of a death roll like a gator, hey? They like to roll around, and now she's all wrapped up, of course. Absolutely beautiful. Slide her in. Absolutely wonderful. Thank you, cameraman. Sometimes you really wish you had 3 hands. This is one of those circumstances. That was a really good call, asking Daryl to grab her for me with the cradle, because she just was barely hooked in the side of the mouth. I was shocked when she did that little roll there that she didn't come undone here. So right near the lodge, you know, we can still see the lodge in the background. So check her out. Absolutely gorgeous northern pike here at Blachford Lake Lodge. Like I said, I can see the lodge in the background, and just a stunning fish. Wow, nice and heavy, really good weight to her, good girth on her as well. So let's put her back. Beautiful northern here at Blachford Lake Lodge. We're on the west side of the lake this morning, sticking close to the lodge, doing some mapping. Man, oh man, this fish fought real hard. Absolutely gorgeous. The water here, we're in close to the end of the summer. The water's only 60 degrees, so that is perfect for fishing these big northern. First big fish of the day. We've pretty well just got started, so let's see what else we can find. Thanks for the net job, Daryl, because she definitely would have came off if I tried to one-hander, so thanks.
All right, Emily just took us back into this bay just around the corner from the lodge, and full of cabbage, and just started throwing some spoons over top of this cabbage, and I was lucky enough to hook up with this big northern right now. Bumped it once and then came back and smacked it the second time and set the hook, and it looks like a nice 40-inch fish.
She's big.
Thick too. Like,
oh, okay, I'll grab the cradle.
It's okay. It's gonna take a run though. He's got some power. Look at that. Oh man. Beautiful fish. Great evening here. Blachford Lake Lodge. Just beautiful scenery. Amazing pike fishery. Look at that head shake. So cool. I'm confident on that hook placement. Tell she's gonna jump. Oh, she is long and heavy. Look at that Blachford Lake Lodge northern pike. Super thick and just long. She's gonna go 40 for sure. Beautiful fish. Check out that mug. You don't want to be a bait fish in these waters. Just a beauty. We're gonna get her back, and man, there's so much more water to cover in this bay. It's unbelievable. This was the first fish here in this bay. Look at that thing. Just a giant shark. There you go. Back down for the next guy to catch, and man, that was a ton of fun. This place is just unbelievable. Just a beautiful scenery. It's just remote Canadian wilderness. Like, you got the Canadian Shield everywhere, and the lodge is absolutely gorgeous. The accommodations are unbelievable, the food is unbelievable, and just the people are amazing. Such a great place to visit. I can't wait to come back here. All right, so just shortly after
shortly after that really nice one Daryl got. Check out this fish. Wow, look at the power on her. Absolutely incredible. Just in a back bay right behind the lodge here. This is their first official day here at Blachford, and the pike fishing has been unbelievable. So absolutely incredible. Check her out. Mean mugging. Wow, look at her. Get her in. Okay. Fill you in when I'm not preoccupied here. Okay. Okay. Check her out. Absolutely beautiful. This is a sassy girl. One after another big fish here at Blachford Lake Lodge. Check her out. This one is super feisty. I can feel her just tensing up, ready for a shake. Let's get her thrown back right away. Like I said, we're just in a bay right close to the lodge, and we're catching monsters. The trick is with pike fishing is they really take cover and feed and take advantage of these weed beds. So right here, these lilies aren't really what we're looking for, but underneath us here, underneath this colored water, there's this curly leaf cabbage, and it offers a really good habitat for these pike to live in, to feed on. It provides food. The fresh weeds provide a lot of food for the small invertebrates, which then get fed on by the forage fish, and then starts a chain reaction, and you end up with these fish. So, you know, when you're fishing at Blachford Lake Lodge, or just kind of anywhere in general, if you can find those weed beds, you'll find those big pike. It's no coincidence. Amazing. Blachford Lake Lodge. The fishing here is absolutely incredible. The lodge is beautiful. We've been eating like kings and queens here, and you know, I can't express how excited we are to be here. And man, this fishing's unreal. Amazing first full day here at Blachford Lake Lodge. Caught lots of fish. We don't actually film the smaller ones, but I would say total pike that were caught would be upwards of 50 to 60 today. And just absolutely incredible dinner and incredible views. We ended up seeing a black bear up on the hill behind us, which was really cool. Fishing here is phenomenal. The lodge is beautiful, and the scenery is just breathtaking.